12 hours, someone utilize their time 16 hours. This is for you, the time of other. So we have to think that what is the time and how we can take the time, how to utilize the time, how time runs. We can't say.
एटू जेनेका क्वेश्चन है हाउ इन द सोचा एक बार हाउ कोइ प्ला यूटिलाइज की क्वेश्चन सब कोइ दिबला क्वेश्चन है हाउ टू यूटिलाइज द टाइम क्वेश्चन है तो हाउ टू यूटिलाइज टाइम अप्लाई एन का कोई गुसी जब लगे एकेटा बाय
So how we can utilize our time, and time is very precious, and this era we know very well that it's an era of technology and all people is running. Have you seen in the town, if you stop a car like for 10 seconds, it will be crowd of car that side of you. Yes, there will be many horn, kid car like this. So why? Because all people is going somewhere to do something, even though no one reached on time. What's the reason? So this is the time of the human being. We are not able to stay one place. For doing something, everyone is running, even though they won't reach the place on time. Why? And this is very precious time we have to utilize. And this era, one thing is that we don't have time to waste in this age of learning. Yes, this is very crucial time for us. So who are like 16 to 25, for them it's very crucial time for learning. Yes, in this age, if you waste 1 hour, then it's very harm for us. We have to think that how to utilize our time in good way. So time is same, but we think that how we utilize our time. But someone think that how they utilize their time. But we people think that where we hang out the time. We have lots of the time. We see we are not able to hang out the time. Where we will going, we don't have any work. That's why we think that we have lots of the time. Where we expend our time. We want to get the place for wasting our time. But who are in class, who are on duty, they don't have to meet with their son. They don't have meet with their father. Some don't get the time to meet their father. They don't get time to wife and husband. They don't have time to meet niece to grandfather, who are utilized their time. But we think that we have lots of time, and we are busy with small activities. Who has a big dream, they always think that to achieve big. And if you have big dream, then there won't be any problem like activity meter. Our focus will be big. But you think that what kind of thinking you have, narrow or wide? Whatever you think, you want to think deeply or shallowly. It depends on you. If your thinking is small, worried to think something, make something plan, then what you will get? We have expectation, forget lots of the things, are big things. But if your dream is small, then what you will get? You get nothing. You will get like cycle, scooter, bike. These are. If your like your duty, as well as if you give time less than like others, then you will get like scooter, bike like this. You don't focus on like bolero, what should I say? That kind of like that house or like that car we won't get. We have expectation, but we have expectation to achieve that kinds of things. But our thinking is small. We don't want to do. We don't utilize our time on duty. This is the point we never get that kind of thing. Our dream will be dream. It will be exist like a dream, but we want it. If you utilize your time on study, like 8 hours. 8 hours is our duty, yes. Whoever doing, we must have to do. Wages also, they are also doing the 8 hours. And we have to sleep 8 hours. And where we are utilizing another 8 hours. We got 24 hours, yes. 8 hours, our duty, 8 hours, we sleep 8 hours, it's our leisure time. Where we are utilizing our time. Suppose in leisure time, if you do something, some activities, or if you have routine to do something great. If you want to do something great, then we have to make a routine. What we will do tomorrow. For doing something great, we have to do routine. To do something, what I will do. That means you won't forget to do something. If you don't have any list of doing, then we won't able to do. Because if you have routine, then what you have to do, you can do. Suppose example that there is a way of two way, yes. If you don't have any specific aim to go somewhere, then 100% you will run the car this way, somewhere it may stuck on the map, in the map. Yes, because of not having a specific place, I have to go this place. Because of that reason, your car will be stuck. Because you don't have proper aim, where you have to reach. So our aim should be good, where we have to reach, what you want to achieve, what's your vision, what's your aim to achieve in your life. Our life is like that. Suppose example that I want to say, if you've got an opportunity for choice something, like a car is for you. If someone gives you opportunity, you have choice to select a car. What kinds of car you use? It's your choice. Maybe you can select what kinds of color you choose, what kinds of design you choose. It's your choice. But after that, this is your ultimate car. But after that, you are not able to take another car. This is your final. It will be you have to use for forever. Then what kinds of car you will choose? You can choose. You can give some model also in your car for make something, because you have to use this for forever. Then what kinds of car you will choose? You may take care of it properly, because you have to use this car 40 years, 50 years, up to 50 years. That's why you must choose, or you must have to take care of this car for forever. You will very carefully you will take care, because you have to utilize these things up to 40 years. So you don't have any next opportunity. You won't get next opportunity for buying another car. So that's why you will choose a good one. Yes, the way our life is also. This is the time of learning. Our life also comes one time. Before being success, we have to take care properly. What we have to do and where we have to utilize our time. The way our life is also, and after getting success, whole life we have to do in that place. So this time we have to utilize very properly, very carefully. Otherwise, whole life we will become a failure. And one thing is that our mind should be, what shall I say, not so heavy. It should be slim. Suppose we want to go ahead, we want to fly. Yes? We don't want to go by walking somewhere. Yes? We want to go by car, we want to go by flight. Yes? If you want to fly, then with heavy things we are not able to fly. With sleep, we can fly. Yes? So, if we go from here to Dabaka with bus, there is no mandatory of weight. Yes? 15 kg, 16 kg, we can carry with bus. If you fly with fly, then there is some limit. You are not able to take a bag heavy, more than heavy of 15 kg or 12 kg. Yes? Why? Because if you want to fly, then you won't fly with a heavy things. That way our mind should be slim. If you want to fly, then with lots of the burden we can't fly. Can you expect in your life with lots of the burden we can go ahead? No. If you want to do something great, our mind should be slim. With activities, we don't have to focus those things. What they are doing, small things, small problem, we don't have to focus. We try to achieve big things. But we have to immaculate and we have to learn from small. Our vision should be good. Our aim should be good. And what we do, from it we have to learn. And our mind also, a small matter makes us worried, afraid. Facebook, WhatsApp, something is happening. Why? Because of we are focusing on small things. Wow, I have called 2 times, 3 times. Why my friends didn't receive my call? These kinds of things, can you expect? If you have that kinds of thinking, if you have that kinds of thinking or plan to do something, we can't expect big things. These small things give us like bike, cycle. We're not able to focus like bullet car and many cars, luxury cars. We never respect this kinds of things. So if you want to fly, then our mind should be slim. We don't have to focus here, we have to focus on one thing, and then we can fly. So this is the main reason, and first thing is that we have to apply the time in good way, and how many hours you use in a day. That is for you the time of a day. And one thing is that if you want to go fly, if you want to go ahead, if you want to progress something, if you have real thinking of inner side, one day I have to develop the society. I have to change the society. Then you must have to get up early in the morning. If you get up like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, like we always, the sun rises, always 5 o'clock, yes? Before 5 o'clock we have to get up. After rising the sun, if you get up, then it goes to do something. And we have to make the routine. After getting up, we have to do practice. If you read the biography of richest person in the world or richest person in the world, they always get up early in the morning and they focus on their health. But we people think that they never focus on their health. No, health is also most important nowadays. They always run, they always practice. Why? Because of their health. How they can keep their mind, their health healthy. Because for this life, for running, healthy also most important. If your health is not good, then you can't run your mind in proper mode. So if you are suffering from any disease, is it possible to run your mind in good way? No. Our focus will be like disease. Yes? It won't give chance to do something great. Our feeling, our emotion, our mood, what will be good. Then how is it possible to do something great? So that's why practice is most important. When you do practice for whole life, you will get energy. You will get your mood will be fresh. Then you can get something energy to do something great. Yes, or you won't suffer for any problem. What should I say? Your mood will be good. When our mood will be good, then there is chance to do something great. If your mood is not good, then there is no chance to do something great. So friends, I hope that from now onward, you can understand what the value of time and what the main motto for achieving that goal. In this way, friends, I want to stop my speech here. That's all my question.
Good morning to all of you.
Good
Good morning.
Today's topic is over self topic. What you're living in your life and change your another life. So first of all, it's my point and others are good thoughts. Is own thought others are management your time. Time management is not management of time; it's management of our life.
Yes,
So
nice.
first of all, management you should have management your time, and most of the persons do not utilize your time management. And whose person are managing your time, and they are the great persons in the world. Great persons in the world. And in the world, great persons are. He always maintains the time. You will start meeting the 2 p.m. He before 2 p.m. He had this meeting call. And I see that I'm involved in political party, but I see that many great leaders also before time always time management. And in IBC also many students are not utilize their time management. Why? And IBC class right time is 10:30, but many people are coming in 10:40, 10:50, 10:45. But I know that I class will start 10:45. But I daily time is 10:30 before I come in. I know that I class is to 10:45. But I manage your time and right time is 10:30. Always I 10:30 before time. But all of you are I am very busy person. All of another person.
Then of you. Then of you.
Then of you, I am very busy person.
Doesn't matter. You can say we are just practicing English. You have don't say that. Don't mind.
We are listeners.
And, so one thing, you all are achievement in your life. You have to cut your sleep also. And still the Mandu is old is 72 years. He sleep only 4 and 5 hours. Shahrukh Khan is the king of the Bollywood actors. He is sleeping only 5 hours. And more sleep in mind and brain is damaged. Damaged dull and more sleep. And after the self-discipline is more important. And discipline means and daily get up early in the morning, the 5 o'clock, the daily 5 o'clock. You have to at last night at 3 p.m. and 4 p.m. I'm sleeping, but doesn't matter. I will get up early in the 5 o'clock. This is called discipline.
Yes.
And discipline also. So, whose person do not discipline maintains, they never ever anything in your life.
Yes.
Rohit Sharma, the good thing is the self-discipline is more important. And one thing is commitment in your life. Commitment. Father and mother and girlfriend and anything is commitment. You do must. Commitment is completely. And I commitment daily 2 hours read. Anyhow, daily 2 hours read. And exercise daily 1 hour. You have to go anywhere. Living here and there, relations home. But get up in the box. That time who is reading and exercise.
You can also
After
go.
there is
You can do there also.
You can do that also, exercise also.
Mm.
So we have to try to anything that everything is possible. As to willpower is most important.
Mm.
And we have to whatever daily exercise. Daily 100 to 200 rupees earning the money also. Why? And I'm daily exercise 1 hour. So one do not disease in your in also and do not exercise. So one day I will be disease and go to hospitals. So my disease is fall down, my health is fall down, money is expenditure, time is expenditure, every side is lost.
Yes.
So daily 1 hour exercise is good, health good, and business is always good, and mind is always good. Everywhere is good. So exercise is most important, and every great people have always said that exercise is most important. Daily 1 hour, minimum 1 hour.
Yes.
So this is try to any. I am daily half an hour, half more than 45 hours exercise daily.
Yes, important.
And important. I will try 1 hour daily exercise. So try to 1 hour daily. And meditation daily 20 minutes.
Yes.
Meditation is necessary because meditation is mind is and bad thinking and bad activities always goes meditation.
Yes.
And after meditation, you always meditation. Future is always brightness, and we have to. We all say future की हम अपने को करेंगे.
Yes. What will happen?
What will happen?
You can say.
You can say with meditation. And one thought is that always life is always slowly, learn slowly, earn slowly, live slowly, then can go immediately.
Yes.
Always slowly, step by step. Most of the persons are jumping the building also, but the city is available. Step is available. Step, but he is thinking that and
how to go quickly.
how to go
quickly.
Quickly. Quickly is never anything in life, and always slowly and step by step, and so in this way, step by step, just go on my side.
A very good mornings,
Good morning.
and my respected sirs and respected friends. So I'm very honored to be standing in front of you. So especially I'm thankful to sir for you giving me this chance, this opportunity. This is something about. So today my topic is gender disparity in education.
Yes.
So why I select this topic, because gender disparity is very important for all of us. Right? So there you go. You know, first we need to understand about gender. Because gender, what's gender? Because gender is a social construct, right? For male and female, right? So, and education, you know that we always discuss about education. So, education is, you know, that gradual process, right? So, which positives brings of human life and behavior. So, education is a basis human life and behavior. So, according to the Article 26, but I'm not a consensus part, but I just take the also so that. So, gender disparitions is the, I think,
Discrimination or what? Gender?
disparity, inequality, sir. Inequality.
Yeah. Okay.
Inequality. But gender inequalities in education is the persistent within. What's it? Inequality.
Oh.
Different. Disparity in different. Inequality.
Yes. Carry on.
So gender, I see the meaning this. So gender equality is the person's problems within the Indian society, because especially for girls. So belonging to the economically weaker sections of society. So that I think that let's talk about past. So during the past several decades, so I think there is the progress made in the achievements of inequality. So the enrollments of school in school of student, right? So I think that many people of India, parents also, I need to blame parents, because the parents didn't think about how to build of education. So I think that now let me see that now in the existence of present situation, so they have been the education gap. So education gap was really the factor to contribute. I think education gap are socio-economic
Yes.
factor, and under is that inaccessibility of learning you understand, resource. So let's see that in the rural area and suppose Karbingo, so there's a prevalence of the outlook of that individuals, that girls carrying out of like I think carrying out like so that any kind of thing. So the parents think that the first training of household work, like suppose washing, cleaning, cooking food, but that's not because they will not have any opportunity to make their education skill. Suppose the main factors that I would like to explain. Suppose the first one is poverty, because suppose that what mean poverty means if one is higher study, then we must find some support, because without finance, without money, then we cannot learn and higher study, right? So I think that finance is very much important for every sector. So the governments of India should take initiative. Suppose that initiative. What's take initiative for?
Initiative.
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 The government should take the initiative for the student. Suppose that they give. Suppose that now the government's running. Suppose Narendra Modi has launched Beti Bachao Beti Padhao. After that, Suraksha Vision. And the Rashtriya Madhyamik Shiksha Vision also like that. So the government have to pre-provide education, right? Pre-provide educations, and suppose that I think, but many parents didn't think about the video education, so that the matter is that. So I would say what the second is your child marriage, because why child marriage? Because I think that child marriage is increasing in India, because you know that we all know that China is the most populous country in the world, and second is the India. So why? Because what circumstances of the child labor is increasing day by day. Because where we mistake? Because we mistake it. Many parents and social organizations also didn't take care about the children. So then how we prevent and how to prevent for child marriage? Because I think that the governments of India in 26 have been passed the Provisions Act, yearly child marriage act. So I think that the legals of age marriage in the years in the boys is 21 and girls 18. Girls 18.
Nowadays 21.
21 nowadays.
Boys also 21.
And girls also 21. Yeah. But then what is the, because you know that because we are the responsibility, and social organization and parents also, we are tremendous responsibility for our society. Then if we not prevent, if we not obstacle, if we not to prevent also that the child birth increasing day by day. So if the child increasing day by day, then one day the child birth will increase and unemployment will also increase like that. So we must take care for our children. So I think that why? Because the gender disparity means that now let me see that government of some. Government of some because before the Congress rules in Assam, there are equality for all the, suppose that during the matriculation, suppose that first division left out equality. Now the BT government also, I'm not blaming the BT government, but now the running of BT governments all over India. Then now Assam is also was take initiative that, so the only rewarded for the girls for school, right? So why? Because I think that this is not equality for boys and girls, because there is just discrimination. I think that why is discrimination boys and girls? Because if suppose that if you not take the under initiative, then then what will be happen for our country? So why? Because we need to now let me take one example. Another example is real. Suppose that he is the winner of the Nobel Peace Prize. He is leading Pakistan. We all know that he is. She was, you know, suppose is Malala Yousafzai. Because why? Because she is fight for right of education, right? So I think that why she fight for right of education? Because you know that now half the world, right? Not the world, because we are really progress in education, but we are still suffer in suppose the carving also, and Assam also like that. So there is poverty, injustice also. But you know that I think that Pakistan, you know, he's a leader, he's a Pakistan, she's a Pakistan. So you know that before we all know that Pakistan is not all, because many people are tourists. I think that. So why? Because the tourists what is doing here there, then they are not allowed to go to school for girls. There's only boys they're allowed to go to school. Why? What is the problem is that? So I think that Malala Yousafzai is Malala Yousafzai is fight for the suppose tourists also that because we want education. Because education is he wants to say that education is going to be right from being to crime. Why? Because why need to say like that? Because all the girls have to go to school, supposed to become afraid. Because why afraid? Because the tourists come in school. The many schools are destroyed in 40 destroyed in school in what's that? Pakistan. Because I think that one day they were going to school with bus and the terrorists attacked. Why terrorists attack? So that terrorists shot the bullet. Terrorists shot the bullet and one bullet is hit in Malaya forehead.
Yes.
Because he after he that because he also think like that he after that and he after she's after that and she traveling for medical also that now because she's alive now because she must fight because she's not stopped. Now he's continue to fight for education, so that's better. So now I want to give examples. This situation like that. Suppose the carving, one of the not girls also is a child. She's only 12 years because you know that he's a remote area. He's living in remote area where there is no current. The road conditions very dilapidated. But we cannot during that rainy season. We can't go.
There is no electricity.
Oh, there is no electricity still now.
Still now.
Oh yeah. So I know that since only 12 years. Then you know that one of the owners Nogan. He is a person. This is person Nogan, and he go to this area and he convinced her mother and father. So why she said that if you stay in this garden, we can go for school like that. So, but you know that there's hilly area. The mother and father is not educated. He's illiteracy. Then he agree and he stand for this child. And you know he's live Raha because you used the Facebook and you know about this situation. That's why we have to discuss about this matter. So I think that after he's still living in Roha and 2 years. So after what he will do? These people, these persons. After that, I don't know what situation is. The main situation is that. But first, I think that I have here in this statement. First, he had rape on her this child, and after that, he pouring the kerosene and he burned alive.
Yeah.
What is wrong? Now she's 16. Now she's. What's 12 years? But why? What is wrong?
Yeah.
What's illegal to do? But I think that this person is not too merciful for the people.
Yes,
But I think that. So now this case is not to. I think that not to stop like that. Not suppose that this stop is not to going on like that.
Yes,
So
yes.
I think that because now the people have to afraid for suppose that what say that you stay for. Like that. So now people have the carving wrong, so many people have to affect. So if you now that I think that education is very because all the people have to want or they desire to learn education like that. So this is a problem again. So I think that now I'm going to say something about anti social activities is very dangerous. I think that. So why now? So that if you girls now I have seen the Hojai also that many so that what if you girls very so that during the matriculation pass of first beyond first beyond and during the high secondary also first beyond, but he study abroad still come in Hojai, then many so boys can disturb their girls just pretending to love, and suppose that pretending to love the girls, then after so that a breakup, because girls always think that girls always think one side, because if you love then you love, if you break, so that this I think that many boys will disturb for the girl. I think that because these are very not a good, these are very I think that very dangerous for our society, because that what is it? so and this matter, so gender disparity is very I think that very important in our society. I think that so we must to study about this topic also. I think so. I think that so. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir, and for your patient listen for my speech, and have a wonderful day.
Okay. Yes, carry on.
Time?
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So,
Bye.
good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. So today's topic is life is a battle. Today's my topic is life is a battle. So,
I will try to make us understand. Okay, don't think that it's topic. Just make us understand.
life is a battle. So why I choose this topic, because there are many people they used to quit their life because of these battles. They used to think like most of us from here we have some battles. We are hiding with it. We are hiding in our face, right? But there are some people they used to quit their life because of these battles. They used to think that whole world's against them. But it's not true. This is a
Carry on. Anything you have to say, we can understand like this. You are a speaker today.
So we have to think carefully. We have to be very wisely that the life is full of battle, and you have to want it. And you have to. Why you have to want it? Because you have to get ready for another battle as well. Because what is the proof that you are living in this world? These battles, these small battles. When you can tackle with it, then only you can become. Then only you can become a good whatever you want to be. So you have to be very wisely, and you have to be very thankful to God that God has given us this life, and we have to be very patient or very strong. And I just want to point this one point, like whoever person is doing bodybuilding or who have very much of their bodies and exposure, they are not stronger than you. If you have that mental peace, if you have your mental peace, if you know how to tackle with your problems, then you are stronger than them. So you have to be so you have to win that battles of your life and get ready for the another battle, because battle will come with you. Battle will come. So you have to tackle with it. And another one is
इसीलिए बोलता हूँ listening is everything.
बोल गया ना.
The more you listen, the more you talk.
so let's say I forgot.
Forgot.
Yeah.
Rose go.
Good afternoon, friends.
Good afternoon.
Today I came here only for I want to experience. I want to share with you my experience. So my topic is how to go ahead in our life. Nowadays we are very behind. If you compare with America, if you compare Japan, then we are hundreds times, 1,000 times behind them. So we have to understand then why we are very backward. So you have to understand how to go ahead in our life. Nowadays, if I say what is your existence, our existence is nothing. Nowadays, this if I say it is right. So first of all, I would like to say some points. First of all, if you want to make yourself as a good person, if you want to make yourself as an intellectual person, then you should follow this rule. First rule is in the world, all the greatest persons say that you have this point is early morning, get up early morning. So it is the good thing. If you are a student, you must have to get up early morning. If you don't get up early morning, then it is very bad sign for you, and it is very bad symptom for you. If you all are good persons, and as Pintu sir also said that you have to get up early morning. So it is good thing. If you compare with greatest person, if you compare with intellectual and wisest person, then they also get up early morning. But with the person think that no need to.
We people.
We people, yeah. We people think that no need to get up early morning. So we have to avoid this kinds of thing, and we have to avoid this kinds of mentality. That kinds of thing, I think it is a narrow mentality. So we have to avoid at any cost this kinds of thing. If you avoid this kinds of thing, then you can make yourself as a better person in the world.
Yes,
So
nice.
another thing is take risks. It is the greatest point. If you want to make yourself as a good person, if you want to make yourself, if you want to become as a successful person, and if you want to go ahead in your life, then you have to take risks. If you don't take risks, then you can't, you never ever become as the greatest person in the world. So it is very, very tough. It is very, very important. It is very, very crucial thing for us. So another thing is take risks, and another is self-confidence. It's a very, very another crucial thing for us. If you want to become good persons, then self-confidence is most important. If you come at IBC at a time, if you don't have any self-confidence, then you never ever can learn English. Why? Because of your confidence is late. If you don't have confidence, then how you can learn? You can't learn. So remember, self-confidence, you have to build self-confidence. By the practice through, you can build self-confidence. So why you can't build? First of all, our practicing is very less. That's why our we can't grow our confidence. Our self-confidence is very weak. If you go at the market at the time, we can't talk with unknown persons. Why? Because of lack of self-confidence. Because of at the time, if you go in front of a teacher also, in front of DC also, we can't talk because of self-confidence. Lacking of self-confidence, you don't have confidence. So first of all, you have to make yourself as a confidence holder. If you have confidence, then you can do everything. Whatever situation you are facing, whatever obstacle you will get, you can solve it, and you can face it, and you can tackle with this kinds of problem. So if you got big problem at a time, you think that that kinds of problem, it is nothing for me. So your confidence should be like that. If your confidence like if you get any kinds of problem at a time, you think that how I can solve this kinds of problem, it is very hit for me, and it is very serious for me. How I can solve this kinds of problem, I am not able to understand. So it is not called good person. If you have this kinds of symptom, I think you can't go ahead in your life. So if you want to go ahead in your life, then first of all you have to think deeply like this kinds of thing. If you think like this kinds of thing, how to build your self as a good person, how to build confidence holder, how to build as a knowledgeable person. So first of all, you have to do this kinds of work. If you in the world only one thing, by this thing through, you can make yourself as a good person. By this thing through, you can go ahead in your life. Just call it, this thing is practice. Practice is everything. Everything depends on practice. Everything depends on practice. If you don't do practice, then we don't have any alternative way. It is, it is the one of, if you want to become any successful person, then first your weapon is practice. If you do more practice, better you will become. If you don't do practice, then after that you will get a lots of obstacles. You can't face this kinds of problem. So you need this kinds of thing if you want to go ahead in your life. So in our lots of students, they whenever they go to read, at a time they think about bad thing, about unduly thing, about that at a time a lots of person, they also whenever they are reading, at that time they are chatting with each other. They that time is reading, but what they are doing like cheating, game playing. So it is called how they can go ahead in their life. So it is not symptom of good student. It is the bad symptom of one student. So if you have this kinds of thing, then you have to avoid this kinds of thing. Then after that you can go ahead in your life. So it is, if don't think unduly, you should think how to go ahead in your life. So every time you should take good thing. It is beneficial for you, then you should take it. It is not beneficial for you, you should avoid it. So nowadays 21st century, very well, nowadays era is very selfish. Then why you are like that kinds of person? You should make yourself as a selfish person. You should do you should hungry for knowledge. If any person call you, yeah, come at the market, we will do gossiping. You at the time you think like that, no, I can't go. At the time I have to read. If I don't read, then my outcome will be very bad. I can't go with you because of it is not good. You have to avoid this kinds of thing. Then you should say like this way. If you think that okay, then wait for me, I am coming within 2 minutes or 5 minutes. So you have to avoid this kinds of thinking. That is narrow-minded thinking. So if you can't avoid narrow-minded thinking, then you can't go ahead in your life. So in this way, I'm going to stop my saying here. So that will from my side.
Mr. Kunjan, go. Afternoon.
In our life, most difficult word is success.
Yes.
Because everyone wants success. Everyone wants success in our life. Because success is you will not get success in easy. You have to do very hard work in our life. If you take one example of giraffe, when giraffe give a birth of one child, that time he fall from long distance. That time her mother came and kicked to her baby. Very hard. So to wake up, and so that time he realized, and why she kicked me to wake up, because again she kicked, then he wake up on his leg, and she came and kissed her, because she know if she don't kick her, then because giraffe meat is very soft, and if she not know if her child don't know how to survive, then one day if tiger will kill.
Yes.
Because so in this way, if our parents give any gift, then we have to don't take in wrong way. We have to, if gift, then there is something reason why she told, or so we have to and we have to do hard work, and because if you doing something in our life, if you get any problem in our life or difficulty, so don't be
in your life. You
You know,
your
life don't be regret because this thing came in your life, so there is reason behind. If there is reason behind, there is reason behind you, and we have to practice more and your life, and we have to everyone have same,
everyone
has same 24 hours, and we have to know how to utilize these hours in our life, because many person are doing their success in his life, they are also getting same time in life, and try to be motivate also in your life, and read every day, because if we not read every day, our mind will become like a dull, and if you read every day, our mind will be like a knife. So we have to think and do hard work in our life, and don't waste our time. If you have any goal in your life, then try to achieve that goal, and try to achieve goal, and be educate in your life.
be yourself educated.
Be yourself educated. So, and we have to
थोड़ा तो हम लोग को भी देख लो यार.
and in every situation we have to always smile, because a smile brings happiness in our life, because happiness in our life, and try to be happy other also. If
Try to make happy others also.
make other also. So thank you.
Oh, nice.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
So thank you. Today's my topic is success in life.
Yes. Okay.
So here I go. First of all, question is arise how to success in your life. So first of all, we have we have choose one goal and one way, and after choosing the one goal and one way, then you are planning of journey, and practicing the way for giving your 100, giving your 100.
Yes. Carry on.
So and in this way, is the time is also important for the managing is your work task. So when you are facing lots of problem and regretting in your life, that's that time you have flow lots of mentor and inspiration of motivational speaker and also greatest leader. Our sir is told for when you are regret and when you lose your any situation, then you are question arise and please tell me and how to solve in this. So everything is available, but our everything is available, but our
our desire is very small to take in.
Yeah, our desire is
Very small.
Very small
To take them.
to take them. So life is too short, and sir has already told where final destination is our death. So before we die, then you are to do something.
Yes.
To do something. In this way, I'm talking to our life is too short. So you are now at time you are doing something big for good and positive thinking. So everyone is told for time and practice. So
I want to conclude here.
I want to conclude here.
Okay. So nice.